gotta settle living average. Gotta buy my mama crib, gotta buy my dad a whip, gotta buy my bro the world, gotta get it while
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Gio with another video. Hope it's been a good day so far. I hope you're smiling. I'm actually about to leave my house right now. I'm gonna go hit the gym. Me, Dylan, we're about to go hit a pull day, basically doing back and biceps with some deadlifts. So it's technically a pull day. I'm just gonna call it a pull day. We got a heavy deadlifting session today. We gotta do 6 reps, 3 reps, and then work up to the heavy single. And do a whole bunch of accessories, all that stuff with a consistent weight. Following the program, we're gonna get it done.
I don't know if I want to do this, but okay, it's working.
Okay, it worked.
I messed up. I'm supposed to pour some water in there first, then toss a scoop in there, then drink some more water. I just tossed a scoop in there and it was all dry and nasty. Okay guys, I actually just took a big scoop of pre-workout because I haven't taken pre-workout like in the past maybe like 2 days. I think I worked out this week already twice. I haven't taken pre-workout. I actually had Up energy drink, or I had 2 cans, so I've been using that as my pre-workout, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been doing the job. But today we have a very heavy deadlift session, and most of my pull days is when I take like actual pre-workouts, just because deadlift takes out so much out of me. So that's why I took a big scoop of pre-workout too. And then yesterday I didn't make a video, but tonight I'm making a video, and I have to edit this. I'm gonna have it posted by the morning, so I have to stay up a little bit more, have some more energy focus. So caffeine sometimes keep me up at night, and now it's gonna give me a purpose to stay up at night. By no means is it like super late right now, but it's like 7 o'clock right now in the next like 1 minute or 2. So we'll probably finish the workout like I want to say like around 9, maybe like 9:30. I doubt it, that's kind of long. It's just me and Dylan today. We could probably finish the workout honestly by like 8:50 if everything goes according to plan, you know what I'm saying? Like if we get there and no one's using like the racks or anything or any of the bars so we can deadlift, then we'll be good. But most of the time we have to wait on stuff. That's what sucks about going to a commercial gym, especially when people be doing bent over rows on the freaking squat rack or like freaking bicep curls. I hate that. If you guys are watching this and you guys do that, stop. If you're gonna do bent over row, go to the bench press machine, not the squat rack. Especially because squat racks are very minimal in any gym most of the time. Unless you got like an enormous amount of squat racks in your gym, then by all means go for it. But if you can see people weighing on you and you're doing bent over rows, or you doing freaking bicep curls on a squat rack, when a squat rack, you know, especially in a commercial gym, squat racks are okay to deadlift next to, because I mean, what else are you gonna do it? Unless you just do it like in the freaking middle of the halls, like that's not gonna go. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent here, guys. I'm about to pull up to the gym right now. It's the boy Dylan. Hey. What's up, bro?
Where's Zazelian?
Zazelian isn't here today.
That's all booing.
You want some of that? You want some of that juice?
If we're doing deadlifts today, yes.
Tell the people what's the secret to like a good workout.
Your workout, the secret is just being healthy.
And of course, that illegal substances.
Of course, juicing up.
Juicing up.
And steroids also help.
No, that does not help. That does not help. No, don't listen to him. Alright guys, Dylan's juicing up with some pre-workout right now. About to get into a workout. We're gonna go into it. 3, 2, 1.
I just like the sound.
Losing my mind, sleeping all these days. Wide awake, I can't help it, I'm this way. Every night, on my grind, 4 AM. They tell me that I'm on, thought I told you I'm the shit. Come back in the year to see where I'm at. Numbers get stacked, all the way from the back of the pack into the man of the year. Got it like that, they told me I couldn't rap faster than women I get with, and I was like, okay. But when I get pissed off, I swear I turn into a savage like my name was OJ. Reminisce back to the old days, when I wouldn't get any love. Now it's like when I walk around in my city, they all tryna tell me what's up. All tryna get on my nuts, that's so cashews. I'm a bad dude rapping for a career path. Homie, I just had to, yeah. Losing my mind, sleeping all these days. Wide awake, I can't help it, I'm this way. Every night, on my grind, 4 AM. They tell me that I'm on, thought I told you I'm the shit. Losing my mind, sleeping all these days. Wide awake, I can't help it, I'm this way. Every night, on my grind, 4 AM. They tell me that I'm on, thought I told you I'm the shit. Down in Aquafina, while they down some scotch. I know the final outcome is worth more than twice the cost. Love I lost, thoughts I wasted time on. Can't find love on Tinder, but I'm clicking on that icon. Might be an icon, told you turn the mic on. Put me on the stage and then it's like they turn the hype on. Progressing every track, comparing me to this and that. I don't give a damn if you can rap, then you can fucking rap. Did this my way, Midwest on the movement. Skipped on college, but I could get brand like I'm a student.
I literally just made it back home. No one is home right now, so it's just me, and I'm gonna have a little talk with you guys because I want to talk about something. Let me just say, today's workout was actually pretty good, but today's deadlift session was literally like probably the heaviest deadlift session I have done. It's only been a couple times, who am I kidding? It's only been one time that I ever do a deadlift and I actually like start like jiggling all the way up. If you guys have ever seen like powerlifting competitions where some people are having like a hard time going up and they're just kind of like jiggling all over the place, that was the first time I had that today. With it was 280, it was 380. I had the first time 380, and honestly it was just bad. But I got it up, but I didn't want it to be a grinder as much as it was. It was a grinder from like the floor to my knees, but once I got it to my knees, it was really easy. All I had to do was pretty much like hip thrust it, lock out my hips, and it were pretty good. Alright guys, now for the remainder of the video, I'm just gonna give you a little talk to you guys. Kind of have to do with the title of the video, so if you guys don't want to hear that talk, you guys can click off. But anyways guys, today's talk, I'm gonna talk to you guys about if you guys should buy a workout program. Now, I want to talk about this because I'm currently on Ryan Casey's power building program, but I just want to talk about pretty much elaborating like why I'm on the program and if you should ever have to buy a program. Now, 100% honest, a quick answer, no. So that's what you want to know? You guys get the hell out. No, I'm just playing guys, but let me talk about the program. Let me talk about not specifically about program, but like the purpose of programs. So pretty much the purpose of programs, in my opinion, is just kind of a blueprint. It's just kind of give you an idea of what you should be doing, or something that along the lines, and try to find out like if it works for you and what doesn't, and then just kind of start like making your own in a way. The reason I bought Ryan Casey's power building program is because, well, first of all, it's only 15 bucks. Come on, it's 15 bucks. It's nothing. But the thing is, I consider myself, I know a lot of people don't like the term power builder, but I mean, what are you gonna call it? I mean, you can't call it unless when people tell you like, so how's your training style? Are you gonna say, oh, I focus on heavy compounds and then accessories for hypertrophy? Are you gonna say that every single time? No, just say power builder. Boom, one word, easy, quick. It's pretty much what it is. It's kind of powerlifting mixed with bodybuilding. That's exactly what it is. I know a lot of people don't like using the term, but I mean, honestly, it sounds kind of cool. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to use the word. Enough of that though. One of my favorite power builders is Ryan Casey. And I know right now there's a lot of like kind of like a conflict right now with him, saying that people are accusing him of taking steroids, and honestly, in my opinion, I've seen all of these videos. One of them was made by Phil on Fit. I think maybe Kenny KO has talked about it too, and there's some other they're YouTubers that talk about this stuff, and also I think they do vlogs and stuff like that. I don't know, I usually just watch their steroid videos because it's interesting stuff. In my personal opinion, I don't think Ryan Casey is on steroids, because I don't know, like a lot of the points that they bring up is just kind of like it always comes back to the traps, and in my opinion, it's kind of easy. All you got to do is flex your traps. Literally that's all they're doing. Like if you catch them during the camera, when they're like, there was this one part in one of Ryan Casey's recent vlogs where he pretty much did the whole trap thing, you know what I'm trying to do right now. He looked like this, just kind of like a regular dude, but once you flex your traps and you bend over, yeah, they're gonna pop out. No shit. So that's kind of like, in my opinion, the whole trap accusation thing, that's kind of like, that just knocks it out. That's not even valid. And the whole strength thing, I understand where people are coming from, but honestly, like, it's because I used to play football back from my high school, and this is nothing new, in my opinion. Like, I've seen guys being able to crush big numbers in a quick amount of time is nothing out of the ordinary. Like, I'll take my friend Z, for example. My friend Z has been working out with me since, like, August, or I think maybe, yeah, it's been working with me since August, and his bench is at 275. It's been like 6 months and a half almost. And also, not to mention the fact that he misses all the time. He didn't even go today. He literally misses like 2-3 times a week. And to just say that, and to like see that, like, and he honestly he doesn't eat the best. And the guy's trying to cut, for crying out loud. So sometimes he does get not enough calories. And just to produce that strength, like, people gotta understand, genetics does play a role in this. Anyways, guys, I'm going on a little bit tangent. Whatever you guys talk about. I don't think Ryan Casey on steroids, all that, whatever, mumbo jumbo. Let's talk about the program. Ryan Casey, in my opinion, he is a knowledgeable power builder, if you want to say so. I mean, it is kind of hard sometimes to think about him as a power builder, because the kid didn't really like focus that much on like compound movements for like his like half of his like lifting career, but his strength level has been going up insane. In my opinion, he has a good physique for a 17-year-old kid. I think he actually might be 18. I don't know. So it's been a controversy forever. Either way, long story short, I just wanted to buy a power building program just to see how to compare it to my style of training, the way I was doing, the way I was approaching power building. And for a little to know, like it's pretty similar the way we were doing it. The only thing I was doing, the thing is, like, since I kind of like recently started like really like trying to focus on like my key like compound lifts for strength, I didn't really know how to approach it. I was even gonna ask Max Chuni when we went to the LA Fit Expo how should I come up to it, but luckily I bought Ryan Case's program and I started reading more researches, and honestly, like, I like it. Percentage base, builds up and then it goes back down, builds up, goes back down. Doesn't put that much strain on your CNS, so there's no need for a deload. So that's essentially why I bought the program. I still haven't answered in fully the question in the title of the video. Should you buy a program of any sort? And the honest opinion is no, unless you kind of want like unless you're a beginner or you kind of want to like, I'm not sure if I said that clearly, but if you happen to be a beginner and you want like a pathway, then probably yeah, but don't invest on nothing like crazy like 55 or 80 bucks. Like, no, invest in something like Ryan Case's program or something else like Dylan McKay's program, or there's a whole bunch of other programs, or I think Kino Body's program too, might as well. These are all programs that are, in my opinion, reasonable price range. And actually, I think Kino Body's program might be at 50 bucks, or I mean 40 bucks. I remember I bought it like at 20 bucks because it was like 50% off, but yeah, it's still a program. Something, a guideline, a blueprint, just to like kind of get you going and to see if what you're doing kind of works for you and if you like it. And then you kind of start elaborating on and doing your own thing. Now, what I'm talking about right now, this honestly has to do when it comes to bulking. Like kind of figure it out your way, kind of trying to build up your strength, your mass and all that stuff. But when it comes to powerlifting, that's a different story. Powerlifters do need a specific regimen. If you want to buy a powerlifting program, there's no problem with that one, because a lot of powerlifters probably might need it. Unless you're a very, very experienced powerlifter, then you can kind of like make up your own stuff and you know what you're doing. But most powerlifters, like professional powerlifters who actually like compete and stuff, they have coaches and stuff. I believe Omar Islov recently was talking about one of the best powerlifting coaches ever. I think he only speaks Russian and stuff, but he's coming out with a program, and I think it was like on pre-order and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it might be available, so yeah, go check that out. Go to like Omar Islov's YouTube channel and like look for it somewhere. It's one of his recent videos. But especially when it comes to cutting, is when you don't need a program whatsoever. When it comes to cutting, a lot of people think like they have to do like specific like workouts and stuff like that, and like, yes, you sometimes, all you gotta really do differently is just kind of implement cardio, and you gotta just get used to that you're not gonna be able to lift as much heavy weight in the gym because you're not eating enough to like sustain your training. But essentially, in my opinion, whether you're bulking or cutting, you never really have to switch your workout routine and all that stuff. I know like back in the day how Arnold used to say that you have to switch your workout, you have to trick your mind, you have to learn how to shock the muscle and all this other stuff. Guys, all this stuff has been debunked and that it's not true. You can literally do the same thing over and over again. Most people don't do the same thing over and over again, especially when they have like 5 years in, or like even like 10 plus years in. It's because they get bored. I'll take a great example. Christian Guzman, like in every single one of his workouts for his vlogs, it's literally almost different every single time. It's because he's admitted before that he gets bored, like he wants to do something new. I haven't gotten bored yet, especially because I just switched to Ryan Case's program, which is going pretty well so far. I'm hitting numbers that I haven't touched yet actually, so I'm pretty impressed about that. So that's on my squat. On my squat, I've gone higher before the program, but in my opinion, my legs have been a lot more sore and a lot more cooked lately. Same thing with my chest, same thing with my back, same thing with my biceps, same thing with everything. Like, I'm more tired now. So far in my opinion, the program is working, but we'll find out next week. Next week is game day. I have to max out the first 3 days of the week. Max out on squat, bench, and deadlift. But yeah, guys, and like, as I was saying before, you don't have to buy a program. We're gonna go back to the topic. I keep going on tangents, guys. That's kind of something I do. That's kind of where my brain goes. That's probably why I wasn't good at school. Also, just think that like, just because you buy someone's program doesn't mean you're gonna get their exact results. Sometimes, I mean, just like genetics does play a role sometimes, and like you can't get exactly the way they look. So your genetics are going to be different. The way you're going to, body composition is going to shape up. It's going to be different. Vertuin Physique has posted an amazing video recently. I'm going to leave it in the description below on bone structure and all this other stuff and how kind of like your body composition can look. I'm also going to put a picture right here on the screen that I found on Instagram of like the 6 type of different abs that you can have, and in my opinion, it's pretty interesting. It's kind of cool to think that no one in this world like will look exactly the same. They could look similar, but they won't look exactly the same. Okay guys, going on too much tangent here. Long story short, if you want to buy a program, if you feel like you have to buy a program because you're not making any gains in the gym, you're probably just not pushing yourself hard enough, you're probably not knowledgeable enough to actually like know exactly what you're doing, you might actually end up doing yourself more harm than good, especially if you're freaking be like trying to build strength and mass, but you're doing like 40 minutes of cardio. Getting strong and gaining mass is very simple. Focus on your compound lifts, learn good form, focus on your strength, do some accessories for hypertrophy, eat a crap ton of food, and you'll grow. It's as simple as that. A lot of people like to make it like you have to do this, you have to do this. Like, no, it's very, very simple. Same thing when it comes to losing weight. It's very simple. You don't have to do none of the bull crap that you do. Like, you don't have to like do this and that, like all this crazy bull crap. You don't have to do intermittent fasting. I used to do intermittent fasting. If you guys have been watching my channel for quite some time, I used to talk about intermittent fasting because I used to do it. A lot of people think intermittent fasting alone will get you shredded, and it won't. If you want to lose weight, it's simple. It's all about eating a caloric deficit. That's it. Now, if you're prepping for competition, it could get a little bit more aggressive, but essentially the base is there. Caloric deficit. Alright guys, so have you had to buy a workout program to make some gains? No. Okay guys, so that's gonna conclude my little rant here for today. Today's main focus of the video was pretty much this topic I was just talking about. I'm actually going right now for like 12 minutes and 50 seconds, but probably I'm only gonna end up putting like, what, like 7-8 minutes of the talk. I don't know, sometimes I forget what I'm talking about and I just look at the camera. But with that being said, hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. Until next time is, oh, one more thing. So kind of my upload schedule right now has been kind of like all over the place. I've been trying to upload every single day, but it gets kind of hard because I got things to do now. I've been having a little more priorities, so I'm trying to upload maybe like every other day. That's what I'm aiming for. If I don't upload every single day, I'll try at least uploading every other day. In the past week or so, we've been growing actually kind of fast. I'm about to hit 100 subscribers, so I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah guys, hopefully we can keep growing and make it to the top. Until next time, this is Big Boy Gio, and I'm out. Peace.
Everybody wanna play me, everybody wanna change me. Nobody ever gonna phase me. No fake accounts like KD, doing the shit that I want to. Nobody I'll ever run to. Every time that I come through, take shots, but I'm gun proof. Know that I'm shooting right back.